Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jennifer. So I would like to talk about and see what y'all think about all of this craziness going on up there. You know, I did that video about the Navy kind of changing the policies or whatever of reporting UFOs, unidentifiables, or whatever. Sorry, the lighting is crazy. And I went into some depth about what I may think or may know, whatever. But after, you know, the Navy and the military put that out, all of a sudden, we have been seeing a flurry of very strange unidentifiables in the sky. All across the world, but a lot here in the U.S. A lot in Brazil, and a couple in Russia, but just in the last few months, it's like this flurry of them, cloaked and not, mainly cloaked. So I don't know. What do y'all think is going on? Are they getting tired of us? I don't know. Some of these are quite scary, I guess. They're huge. And they're stuff like I've never seen before. And so it kind of makes it to where the ones that I've seen before or whatever were pretty fake. You know, because they seem to be cloaked most of the time. But I just don't understand why all of a sudden, you know, what's going on, what's making a difference. And then why are they saying the moon is shrinking? The moon is shrinking? What? And then I guess we're supposed to have a coronal ejection today or yesterday, tomorrow or something. I mean, just all of these crazy situations about this space. I personally don't believe they are extraterrestrial. I believe they are interterrestrial, if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. From this planet, I guess. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these sightings that I've come across in the last few months, and people have sent me and asked me questions. And also I'm going to talk about somebody asked me to talk, a couple of people asked me to talk about the Brazil-China connection. Well, a lot of people didn't really know, but then I made a comment about it, and so they're like, tell me more. So I'm going to show y'all that. That's pretty crazy. And just, we'll see what's going on. Come on, let's check it out. Also, guys, before we get started on that, if you would like to keep having actual people that tell the actual truth, please support channels like mine. Ooh, that was a lightning bug. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Because the unfortunate truth is, right now we have the mainstream, which is a sack of crap. And then we have alternative fraudsters. Obviously not all of them, but a whole lot of them. And it's very sad. And those are the ones being propped up. It makes no sense to me. It just doesn't. Alright, let's get on with that. Alright, so this one was in San Diego, April 20th. This was out in Texas. It's so crazy. Here's another shot of it from a different location. And then this cloaked situation. This one is super crazy. You can go to Pedro V's channel and he has that one. And this, a triangle. We've seen a lot of these. Not sure, I forget where that one was. Another cloaked one from Arizona, I believe. This one's Arizona, yeah. So crazy. They're huge. I don't even know. It's absolutely phenomenal. So huge. This thing is just, I mean, this is amazing. This one, the color is enhanced. This is just crazy. I just saw it. I found it and I just wanted to put another cloaked or punch hole, whatever you want to, punch hole clouds they like to call them. Sure. And then we have this. If y'all haven't seen my other video, I talked about one like this that I saw. I was driving, so I wasn't able to record it, and it was so crazy. It was just like that. It looked like a whole bunch of lightning, but obviously it's lights of some sort. I guess it could be lightning. I don't know, but I was driving and I was like, oh my gosh. My daughter's like, what? I was like, do you not see it? And it was huge. I'm like, look up. And just kept, just like that with the flashes. So crazy. So then we have all of these articles about the western area of Antarctica melting. And I know people have talked about this for years. And you're probably thinking, okay, whatever. No, y'all, this really is a situation. It's melting at an exponential rate. And I know people have asked, well, what's the difference with Antarctica, the glaciers up there melting, and the ones in the North Pole? The ones in the North Pole are already in water, so it's not going to make an effect. The ones in Antarctica, however, are on land, which is like filling up. It's like you have a glass of water, and it's all the way to the top, and then you drop ice cubes in it, and more. And so it's just, or pour more water into it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why it's different, and that's why it's going to affect our sea levels exponentially seriously in the next couple of years. They're trying to say 2070, 2050. I think they're really upset that they really screwed up. The scientists, I think they were looking at it at the wrong place. They weren't looking at the continental shelf and all of the other factors that go along with it. And I honestly don't think, I think they're scared to tell the public, because it's going to put like Indonesia and parts of India where there's millions of people, it's going to put them underwater. Definitely all the big cities along the coast of the United States, my state included, which I live below sea level. Well, I live right at sea level. So I'm definitely going to be affected. That's why I'm not joking around about this. You can call it fear-mongering or not, but I'm like literally like planning on where am I going to move to. I'm not joking. But just wanted to show y'all that. So I think all of these articles coming out like within the last couple of days is kind of their way of feeling like they warned you and let you know. Alright, since I've been talking about Antarctica, I just wanted to show y'all something very interesting that I found. Y'all may have seen this before. I think I've seen it before. I've never found it on the map. But, so this was pretty cool to find it. I want to show y'all how big it is. I believe it's an entrance. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Ruler. Let's do feet since most Americans don't use the metric system. Line. Okay. That is 112 feet. But, you know, I'm using the smallest part. And this is 243, so that's about the size of a football field. Definitely can fly things in there. For a fact. For a fact. And you can, like this sliding, I mean, I wonder if that's like how they slide in to the entrance or whatever. It's very interesting. What's really interesting is how they have everything covered up. This, you had to go back all the way to 2006 to be able to see it. And you see right all around here, it's everything else is covered. They don't want you to see it. Yes, I have an amazing British accent. So there's tons of things on here. I'm not going to go through all the strange things, but I believe there is a civilization that lives down here, and that's who we're seeing in the skies.
But thanks, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Yeah, guys, it really is.
I'm going to do the
Brazil
China one on a separate video for anybody that's wondering.